Hi, welcome to the Looney Life. I'm sorry it's been a while. That's gonna have to be my new intro. I'm sorry it's been a while because you are getting these weekly. Someone asked me for a makeup routine video on here, so I thought I would do a full morning routine because my makeup routine is pretty basic. So to make it more interesting, I'll do like a morning routine including my makeup routine. I've just got back from a run/walk. I do that every morning. Well, I try to. On a Tuesday, I don't really, that's my rest day. But yeah, most days I'm there running or walking the canal. So, yeah, just got back. I've been out about 45 minutes and I'm gonna have my breakfast now. So, come and join me for breakfast. Also, a lovely little Christmas tree. This I made at a craft class with my mum yesterday. It's got music notes on, look. It's just paper. And this is the Red Queen that my sister bought me. And she also bought me the doorknob from Alice in Wonderland. Oh, yeah, I got an Alice, Anyway, come with me for breakfast. So this is what I have for my breakfast every day. I put protein powder with porridge oats. That's the protein powder I use. It's the best one for me. Cacao powder and soy milk, and it just tastes delicious. I like to keep things simple because otherwise I don't stick to routine and I don't stick to good habits. So that's why I just do the same every day. Sometimes, if I do fancy a change, I'll have 2 Weetabix with sugar on, and then I'm back to my oats. And that I'll probably do that once a week, but it's very rare I do that. And then, if I'm bored of the porridge, I sometimes have Weetabix with sugar on, but it's really only once a week. And that's even if I need it. Sometimes I just stick with the porridge, or I'll have beans on toast, but again, it's a once a week thing. I don't really move from that breakfast very often. So yeah, let's get that. Oh, I always put berries in. I always put strawberries or cherries in. If they're out of season and they're too expensive, I get blueberries and raspberries frozen because they tend to maintain the same price throughout the year unless they up the prices in general in supermarkets. So yeah, let's get our breakfast because I am starving now. Porridge with soy milk in, and it goes in the microwave for 2 minutes. If you happen to be just curious about where my bowls are from, they're from Next. My sister bought them me for Christmas last year. And they're really good bowls, to be fair, they're sturdy. I break bowls and plates a lot, but these have been really good, and they're good in the dishwasher as well. I use 6 strawberries. It seems like a lot, but I just like them to disguise the taste of the porridge, if I'm honest, because I find porridge really bland on its own. That's another reason why I put the protein powder in, just to give it a nice taste, and it really does taste amazing with the porridge and cacao powder with strawberries and cherries. But unfortunately, I just realised I've got no cherries left. So 1 scoop of protein powder and 1 scoop of cacao powder. Now this stuff is really messy. If you get it on your fingers, you'll get it everywhere, so just be careful. See what I mean? Cacao powder. Luckily it's powder, so it does kind of, well no, it's messy as hell. Nearly swore then. But these have got to go in the wash anyway because I've been running them. Now I'm just going to pop my strawberries in my porridge and stir it all up. So I haven't showered yet. I always go for my run first. In the summer months, I can get up at like 6 AM, 7 AM, do my run before 9 o'clock, but in the winter months, I don't get up until I can see the sunlight. I really struggle in the winter, so I get up later. So that's why, but I still don't shower until I've gone for a run. So sometimes it can be like midday and I haven't showered, but if I haven't gone by 2 o'clock, I don't go. So then I shower. But the thing is, if I showered beforehand, like, to be fair, even if I haven't showered the night before, I still don't do a shower in the morning before the run, because I just think it doesn't matter how much I smell, I don't care. Because the thing is, if I get distracted by anything other than focusing on going for a run, I know I won't go. And I'm really trying at the moment to keep it up. So you just got to do what you got to do. Okay, so I finished my breakfast. Next, I take my vitamins. So I'm vegan. As the meme says, vegans will always tell you the vegan. And yes, we will, because I don't want no animal bits in my food. Thank you very much. So I take iron. I don't think I need this much anymore, but I take it just in case. See, I have endometriosis. And I was having periods for 10 days, every 10 days. And before I was put on the pill, that was causing me to have low iron. Obviously, I'd spoke to my doctor about it because I was concerned that maybe it was my vegan diet, but it wasn't. They said actually the vegan diet would probably help with the symptoms of endometriosis, so I can't imagine what it'd have been like if I wasn't vegan, because the pain, my god. So anyway, I was taking iron for a while, then I had blood tests and my iron were fine, but I've been taking it just in case. So these aren't like ferrous sulfate, they're not as strong, but it is just like a little supplement just to boost if I need it. Then they won't hurt ya if you're taking them. These won't, like, they're just a boosting vitamin. Then I take D3. So I take vitamin D3 because we don't get much sunlight here in the UK, and especially in the winter months. So I take this just to make sure that I've got enough vitamin D, because, and I don't know whether it's a placebo with these, but I am very sluggish in the winter. I really am. So taking these just does feel like it gives me a bit of a boost. Like, there's no chance a year ago you'd have seen me running in the winter. But I feel like taking these, it does just give me a little bit of a mental boost to get out. It gives me that bit more energy. I don't know if it might be a placebo, but I take it anyway just in case. And B12, because it's very rare you find the microbe that creates B12 in the soil anymore. So even animals are supplemented with B12, and I know this because there are animals on our rescue farm that also have to be supplemented with B12, and that's just a rescue farm. They ain't being fed to people, so you know when they're being fed to people, they're supplemented a crazy amount. And then I read that like magnesium and zinc are really good for your hair. So, and I do suffer with very thin hair in the winter. It's fine in the summer, it thickens up in the summer, but for some reason in the winter, it falls out a lot. I think, you know, my mum used to suffer with this, because I remember I used to brush her hair when I was younger, and I think it was winter, who knows, I can't remember, but there used to be handfuls that used to come out of my mum's hair, and I think like mine is very similar. So like, I found these on Amazon. I think they was like £8. Obviously, I'm not going to advise you to take these. Like, these are just what I take. But if you are curious, they were from Amazon. I take one a day, but there's like a year supply here. If you take medication for whatever reason, consult with a doctor before you take these. So yeah, and if you're pregnant as well, consult with a doctor. Don't just take them because I'm taking them. Like, the iron also comes in useful because I do exercise a lot, and you tend to burn a lot of iron while exercising, so that's another reason why I just take that as a little bit of a boost. So yeah, I've only just started these, so I suppose I'll have to let you know whether it's helping with the hair thinning or not. But yeah, so I'll have to let you know if that's working. Right, but then it's no miracle. I know that, but it might just help a little bit. Anyway, I am now going to shower. I'll show you my skincare, hair care, and then we'll get on to my makeup. Obviously, you can get all these things in your diet, whether you're vegan or not. I've got to say, I take my D3, iron and B12 together, but I take the calcium, magnesium, the big bottle one, I take that on an afternoon, at least 4 hours after these, because the vitamins in there can interact with iron and D3. Okay, so that's why I take them separately. Just a little bit of additional information for you. Okay, so these are the shampoo and conditioner I use. It's an Australian brand. I usually get it from either Amazon or Holland & Barrett. It depends who are doing the volumizing ones. Sometimes this one's not available on Amazon and sometimes it's not available in Holland & Barrett, so I just have to see who's got it. There is some reviews about this one drying your hair out, so it does kind of frizz your hair up because obviously it's giving you that volume boost. However, I feel like the conditioner definitely cancels that out. Also, my roots are very oily, so this really dries my roots up. It dries the ends up as well, but this counteracts the ends. So put the conditioner on your ends, and if you have like oily scalp but dry ends, this is a good combination for me anyway. Vegan and cruelty free. And I recently got a free sample of this. I'm not sponsored for any of this video, by the way. I bought one of these. I bought a set for someone and this came in with it free as a free little sample. So I thought, you know what, I'll try it. Probably should have put it in with a gift, but I thought, well, when else am I going to buy these, because I don't really, so I thought I will just try it. So yeah, that is my basic shampoo routine. Obviously I don't think you use this every day, but it doesn't say not to. It's just a hair mask, and I would say once a week or twice a week, depending on how bad your hair is. Am I going to use it today? Probably not. I used it the other day. You know what I might do? Why not? Let's go all out. I'll be back in a minute then. I'm just going to go and shower and I'll talk you through my skincare routine while I'm doing my makeup, alright? See you in a bit. Well, I took the plaits out because I kept them in last night just so my hair doesn't get all rat-taily. And the crimp's quite nice actually. It's a shame I'm going to wash it. But I'm going to put them back in, I think, just to keep my hair tidy because, oh, it's royal at the moment. I'm not having it cut till the 10th and I really could do with a good trim now. Anyway, yeah, I'm good in the shower. Alright, stop distracting me. Okay, so to the good stuff. If you are on my TikTok or Instagram, you probably would have already seen what I use for skincare, but this was recommended by Nick, Be Brave Be You, who I do the podcast with. If you don't know about the podcast, it's called the Midlanders Podcast. And we're trying to get back on that because we missed a few months because we just got busy and we was filming with each other. We do ASMR together now, so yeah, we just got a bit distracted, but we're trying to get back on that. So if you're not following the Midlanders Podcast, do that now. If you're not following Be Brave Be You, do that now. If you like ASMR, that is. She also has a lifestyle channel and she posts a lot more regularly than I do, so go and check her out. Life with Nick, that is called. Okay, so Nick did a skincare video on me, an ASMR skincare video on me, and she assessed my skin. And then I think the next time we filmed, she did a skincare routine for me, like she did a facial for me. And she used these products, and honestly, my skin felt so good after, so I've continued using them. I got them from Amazon. They are queso. don't know why I'm tapping. I think I'm on an ASMR channel right now. So used to it. So in this set you get a cleanser. It's like a cream cleanser for sensitive skin. A moisturizer, toner, which I rarely use and I'll explain why, exfoliator, and a facial mask. So it's a really good set. I think it's like 25 quid for all of that. I think it's really good and it's lasted me a while. So my box is a bit tatty because I just put it back in here. To start with, why I don't use toner is because my skin is very sensitive and toner is supposed to put moisturizer back into your skin. However, it doesn't for me. So I prefer to use cold water once I've washed my face with the cleanser, or I've done the exfoliator and mask. Then instead of using the cleanser, I'll use cold water just to cool my face down. I have used the cleanser, and I will do if I find that my skin's like getting oilier, then I'll tend to use it, but it's very rare. I have to be very careful and I have to know when my skin needs it, because if I overdo it, because like some people use toner every day, I couldn't do that. My skin just wouldn't allow it. So that's the only reason why. It's not because of the brand or anything. It's just because my skin is really sensitive. Again, I only exfoliate once a week and I use the mask once a week. The rest of the time I just use the cleanser and moisturiser with vitamin C and hyaluronic acid. So these are also from Amazon and they're called Pro-Naturals. Nick also used these on me and recommended I use them. I really like them. On a normal day when I'm not using exfoliator or a mask, I cleanse my face, cold water, dab it dry, add the vitamin C onto my skin, I let that dry off a bit, I put the hyaluronic acid on, let that dry, and then I'll moisturise. My nighttime routine is very similar, but I use the retinol instead, and that's only once a week because again retinol is very harsh on my skin, so I only use it once a week for my nighttime routine. Or usually though it's just cleanse, cold water, eye patches, bed. So yeah, very basic really. And then obviously once a week I'll treat myself to the full works, the exfoliator, mask, eye patches, and I usually do that on a Sunday after my lives or after my filming sessions, because I only go live on my ASMR channel every 2 weeks. Right, so what do we have in this chaotic, messy makeup bag? Again, I'm ASMRing and I don't need to. I really have the most basic routine for makeup though. Oh god. I've got to make this, I don't know how to make this interesting. Ready? So I'll probably use 4 products. This is E.L.F's Lash and Roll. Best mascara. It is so good. It lifts them lashes. I'll show you. Then, if I can find it, Kiko Milano Eyebrow Gel. I don't think they call it a gel though. I can't remember what they call. Oh, it is a gel. It's a gel. Sometimes I'll use an eyeliner on the top, but it's very rare I do that now. Pincher for the lashes. And a lipstick. This is Kat Von D, I think. And then I use James Charles palette for my blush. And to be fair, I use this palette for most things. This is the only eyeshadow palette I've got now, because it's got every colour I could ever want. They're the tones I usually use if I need to, so Yeah. Right. Luckily my hair's wet, so we can just swoop it out the way because it's thin and I'm almost bald. So let's get going. I don't use foundation or anything unless I've got really bad spots, and to be honest, this is what I use and they don't even do it anymore. So if anyone does have a recommendation to what they switch to once they'd stop using this, because it's literally the only one that covers up really well and it's really light, is The Ordinary. If anyone has a replacement for this foundation that's vegan and cruelty free, please let me know, because I don't know what I'm going to do when I flare up in spots, when I'm having an endometriosis flare up. I don't know what I'm going to do, because all my skin breaks out, well, along my chin here breaks out really bad when I'm having a flare up. See, I'm on contraception where I'm not supposed to have a period at all, and I still have them now and again, and that's when I'll flare up. Let's have a look with my skin and mood, and everything just goes all tits up. And this concealer, oh god, these two were are my favourite things. I've never really used makeup but for foundation and things like that, but these two, they're so good and I'm gonna miss them so much when they're gone. Never mind. If anyone knows of any, let me know. Would help if I got my mirror. Oh, I have right here. I break mirrors all the time as well, not just plates. Here we go. Eyebrows. I have no eyebrows. They're very light. So I do colour them in. Then again, who don't colour their eyebrows in these days? I think even when you've got like full eyebrows, people tend to just colour them in for the sake of it. Right, so that's that. Done. So quick. So easy. No messing about. Look at this for eyelashes though. Let me, no, you know what, I'll do one without clamping, because usually I use this, but I'm going to show you what it looks like without doing it, because I think it's amazing regardless. Watch. That's one stroke. Look at how much brighter my eyes look straight away. They've lifted them so much. And then I'll show you with this, which obviously they'll lift anyway now because I've got this, but they just stay a little bit lifted for longer, I suppose, with this tool. But I just think it's a really good mascara. It's great. Looks like false lashes even though it's just mascara. And then that's with the lift. See, there's not much difference. Crazy, ain't it, that? Really good. Highly recommend. Then again, I'm saying this and it'll be sold out, I won't be able to get it. Do not recommend. And then I'll stop doing it because I enjoy it so much. That happens to me a lot. So listen to my look, right? I start swimming maybe last year, the year before now, can't remember, I lose track of time. I start swimming on it all the time, going every day mostly. Then the swimming bath closes, so I stop for a bit. We find another swimming baths, and then we go in all the time. And then they change the car parking rules, so now it's really expensive to park there, so we don't go. So I'll go to the gym and do my running. So I was running and swimming at the same time, but So I've kept the running up all the time. But anyway, so when we go to the gym, I get a routine at the gym. And then the gym closes for refurbishment. And they've changed some of the things that I use. So now I won't be able to use them because they've got rid of them completely. It's like everything I try to do to make myself better, it gets taken away. And I do sometimes think, how do people maintain their consistency so well? When I see these vloggers online with their exercise routines and constantly going to the gym, and I just think, like, how do they do it? Because mine is constantly teared apart. I'm trying my best here. So yeah, I wanted to learn to do a pull-up, you know, because there's 0% of women that can do a pull-up. There's that little of them. There is some people that can, obviously, but it's such a little percentage that it doesn't even make a percentage to do a full pull-up. So I was really trying, and you know, I got to like, I had to assist it at 20 kilo. So I was lifting, when I first did it, it was like 35, and I could do 3 sets of 12. And I got to doing it at 20 kilo, and I was doing 3 sets of 8, and I was just building up because I was doing 8, 6 and 6, 8, 6 and 6 at that weight, and I just got to 8, 8 and 8, and they'd taken that machine away. Oh, I'll never learn to do a pull-up now, because that's the only gym that we go to. All the rest have refurbed to like that gym now, the new one. So like they won't have pull-up machines, assisted ones. What the hell? So yeah, pissed about that. Anyway, makeup. I just wanted to rant about that because it's annoying. So now, yeah, I'm running, but I don't know what I'm going to do about the gym. I suppose I can still train my legs and that, but I don't want to be lifting weights. I don't want to be lifting dumbbells. I don't want to be doing that. And I've got to know. I've got to be like everyone else. It's disappointing. Really disappointing. Anyway. Look how frustrated I am about it. Lippy. So yeah, eyes are done. And then I nearly dropped my mirror. Ooh. James Charles palette. I either use the red or the pink or this one here, the orange. So if you see me with orange cheeks, I've been using this one. If you see me with little blush, this one. And if you see me with pink, I've been using this. They're eyeshadows. I'm going to use pink because I've got pink lipstick on, and pink goes really nice with the green I'm wearing. So just slight dab, that's all I do. And then take that excess off and just rub. Ta-da! And now I'm looking sweet and innocent, like a vegan butter wouldn't melt. So yeah, that is my makeup routine, and I told you it was very basic, so I'm glad that I added all the other stuff in, because otherwise we wouldn't have had a very long video at all. Is everyone ready for Christmas? I am. I did all my shopping in one day with my mother. Luckily, Mum's a shopaholic, so she was the one motivating me to go shopping and spend money. And I got everything wrapped as well. I'm done well this year. I think I panicked when I got back off holiday. I was thinking, oh my God, I've not got long for Christmas, so I just panicked and did it in one day. So I think sometimes the panic helps. But then after that, I've not really been able to get stuck into work. I'm really struggling to film and stuff. I've been a bit blur. But you know what? I thought that I was struggling because I just got back off holiday, but I think I'm struggling because I'm about to have a flare up. I missed my pill. I missed my pill by 2 hours, and literally that's all it takes for me, and it'll throw my whole mood off, and I'll just be shit, angry, moody, sad for about a week just by missing my pill for 2 hours. It's crazy how much my mood can change without that thing, like, honestly. But yesterday, as I explained before, it was just like a switch. Like about 8 o'clock last night, boom, I was fine. Cleaned everything, did work, filmed, edited, yeah, so, and I was on it, and I've been on it today, so I just, really strange, but yeah, that's hormones for you. And these are the little eye masks. Eye masks, do you call them eye masks, or are they? Yeah, they are eye masks. I don't know why that sounded dodgy to me. These are the eye masks I use, got them from Amazon. Nick recommended I use eye masks because my eyes were a bit dry under here. I think it was mainly because of swimming, you know, and I weren't moisturising as much as I probably should have done with the right moisturiser. This is really good for me. But yeah, these have been helping as well, and I use these on a night time. Not every night though. Sometimes, I don't know, 2-3 times a week I'll use them, just when I feel like I need it. Ah, nice to be back. I don't know how long it's gonna last. Keep bringing me, sometimes I need a bit of motivation for this channel, right, because I don't naturally talk about myself a lot. So because it's a channel about my life, I need to talk about myself. So sometimes I just need a little bit of a prompt in what you'd like to see. So I'm actually really grateful for that person asking for a makeup routine, because although it's a very basic makeup routine, it actually got me just to talk about what I do in a day. So thank you. And if you have any other things you'd like me to talk about, elaborate on, or anything, let me know. Talk to me, okay? Right. Mwah. That's it from me today. Take care, stay loony. Bye.